tell me a little bit about the Chevelle.
Well, I've had it for a little over probably a year and a half. I had a 396 in it. It was 11,000 miles when I bought it. That the engine was redone and the whole car was redone. Came from Kansas. Bought it out of Iowa, but I ended up, after I had it for a little bit, I have a friend that does a lot of big block rebuilding, and I wanted an engine just built by him. And I have the feeling and the security of his rebuilding, and I just wanted one of his cars. And so what I did is I had him rebuild a 454 for me, and this is the results. And I love the car, and I found another 67 I'm interested in, and so now I'm just looking to find a home for this one. It's got, oh goodness, less than 500 miles on it since I've totally redone everything.
You had it frame up, right? Like you had the Chevy dealership do the...
Correct.
Yeah.
Chevy dealership pulled the frame off, painted it, new body bushings, whole front end's rebuilt underneath, aluminum drive shafts, stainless steel brake lines, front disc brakes, goodness gracious, I don't know if gas shocks, front, air shocks, rear, air shocks in the rear, new TA radials, just a strong running 454.
It is, I can attest to that.
Just enjoyable, ride's good, shift's good, Tremec 5-speed.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
There's nothing that I know that this car needs.
Yep. You have Dakota gauges, is that right?
Dakota gauges.
Yep.
Oh goodness, I got to think of everything it might have.
Does it have vintage air?
Vintage air and heat both.
Yep.
And that was on here when I bought the car.
Yep.
It's got ceramic coated Hedman headers.
Mm-hmm.
Just a joy to drive.
Yeah, and it is a factory SS.
It is a factory SS. Serial number VIN 138 indicates that. The paint was like this when I got it, so it's good shape. I have never seen any faults in the paint at all. Mm-hmm. So I left it alone, but everything else, the interior was done supposedly when I bought it. The headliner, seats, you name it, everything's been redone on it. It's just that to have the security, I wanted a good friend of mine that rebuilds big power block engines, and I wanted this one, and I wanted one of his. And security of it is the only reason I even changed it.
Yeah.
But, and I love the car. It's just, I just found another one I probably want more.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Then you have you mentioned something about you have the original wheels, is that right?
Oh yes, yeah. The original wheels come with a chrome rally wheels, and the rear wheels. The rear wheels are the chrome rally wheels. The front, or the rears are 8-inch. And when I redone everything, rebuilt the front end, what I ended up doing is I wanted a little smaller wheels in the front, so I bought 6-inch rally wheels from the front and 8-inch on the back. But I've still got the chrome 8-inch rally wheels that came out originally with it. I've got those that come with it as well. I've got probably, goodness gracious, every receipt of everything that was done to it, from Chevrolet dealers to engine rebuild, machine shop rebuilding, you name it. I've got the receipts, history of it. Nothing's hidden on this car. Everything's complete.
Yep. Well, it drives smooth. I mean, it's a nice one.
And it'll lay the rubber as long as you want to do it.
Yep.
Look at this, the tires are brand new, TA radials, brand new TA radials.
Yep.
Less than 500 miles on them. Everything is less than 500 miles.
Yeah.
It's complete.
Yeah. When did you do the restoration? What year?
It was, I just finished it January, matter of fact, I picked it up, I think it was January 2023. And then what ended up, I've had since then, and I've had mileage showing everything. By the way, the Dakota gauge actually will not let you change the odometer once it's been set and plugged in, and you can't mess with it anyway. So I've got 500 miles totally on the engine, transmission, frame off, everything. There's only 500 miles complete. So yeah, it's only got 500 miles since I think it was January 23rd, 2023 when I picked the car up and the engine was installed. So
you know the it's got power.
yes, it does.
You know what the rear ratio is?
331s.
331s.
Yep.
Okay.
It wants to get away sometimes.
Yes, it does. I can see why.